Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to Eric Marc Standing in Place, episode 20. We've done 20 of these. Me and and the other me. 20! Come on, man. We started this like into COVID. So today is August 18th. We're in the middle of summer. The planet's trying to kill us. We're going to do, I'll warn you, there's a disclaimer up front. I'm actually going to talk about some topical stuff today, so it's not a huge distraction episode, but maybe if we take a walk on the mental treadmill together, we can find something amusing about what's happening and how ridiculous this freaking situation is. Because this is crazy. And crazy. Here's my timer, right? The beard was going to be a timer. I was planning on growing hair anyway, but I have not had a haircut since COVID started. And that's very much on purpose, because on my risk versus reward scale, going into a small place that has lots of people coming in and out of it, recycled air, that's not added value for me to get my hair cut. Sorry. My safe area is being outside. I'm not comfortable being inside right now. Inside any place other than my own house, essentially. And I think that's valid. Data, whatever, everything seems to kind of point that way. So like UV, lots of airspace, a little bit of virus and a whole lot of air, or more virus flying around, even though it's a small percentage, but some people get proper fucked when they get it. I have asthma, so not excited about finding out how my body reacts if I do happen to pick this thing up. So haircut, not high on the list. It's not. I can like tie this up and it's no problem. What did like cave people, even beyond cave people, when did hair cutting and hair salons become a thing? They would have to have invented scissors, right? Because like a knife, you're not going to do a good job cutting hair with a knife. Just hacking. I've come to the barber and just hacking away at it with a knife at your locks. That'd be fucking terrible. So I gotta believe like hair cut proper was not started until they had scissors. That couldn't have been that long ago. What, like 50, 60 years? Were there Egyptian scissors? I don't know if there were scissors found in the ancient, in the catacombs of the pyramids. I don't think. So I think people did good without getting a haircut for a long time. You can tie it up, and if it gets long enough, then you can lop it off with a knife, and the hell with it. Hey, less COVID, less money spent, more bike parts. More gear to make these kind of videos, and we'll call it good. So yeah, speaking of COVID and haircuts and our current planet situation, our relationship with Mother Earth is not... I've come to talk to you today about our relationship with Mother Earth, and it seems that you haven't been treating your mother very well. And if you disrespect your mother, she's going to smash your ass, and that appears to be what's happening. So I live in Colorado. We're here in Colorado. I got to believe there's some people from Colorado watching this, I hope. We've got the COVID thing going on, right? Like the rest of the world. The thing that the United States is really good at. We're like, oh, we'll keep all the COVID. Fuck. Colorado's also on fire, so that's a problem. I think it's like 4 major fires, but there's like a dozen fires total and tons of acres. We got no water, no prediction of rain. We didn't have enough snow last winter, so we're on fire and there's smoke everywhere. So we're currently in a situation where we were told that the air indoors was poison, potentially. Like small percent, but enough to like kill a lot of people. The air indoors is poison. So they said go outside. And this is where I've gone now. I'm very comfortable. I'll do all sorts of shit outside, and I'll do it with people, you know, and we're good. I feel comfortable. Knock on wood. I haven't gotten sick. Wash my hands. Don't touch my face. Wear a mask when you're around people. I got it, right? So the move is to go outside to be safe. But we're in Colorado and we're on fire. So now outside isn't safe. And believe me, I've tried not even a week ago, days ago, I went up a 14,000 foot peak trying to find fresh air, essentially. And it failed, because you know what? Smoke goes up there too. I think smoke climbs mountains way easier than humans. I think it does. While a human has to work really hard and we have to take steps and breathe and like exercise and train and be prepared, smoke seems to be able to just appear and it floats up like magic. Smoke is a far more effective mountain climber than human people are. I'm glad I could share that with you. Feel free to enter that into your science journal. So yeah, I tried to get away from the smoke. I climbed a fucking mountain and it failed. So we're in a situation where indoors is poison and now outdoors is poison too. So where the hell do you go? Do you go to another state that's doing like way worse with the indoor poison? They're like not doing well with the COVID crap. Because actually in Colorado we're doing all right. I don't want to go to another state. It's like we're being hotboxed, and not like the weed one, but like the fart one, where someone, like I guess husbands like to do this to wives. I've never fucking done this to my wife because it sounds like a horrible turnoff. So if you would like a relationship that involves friendly interactions between the two of you, maybe hotbox is not the move. But it's great for storytelling. So those of you that have fucked up relationships, keep hotboxing your partners and telling us about it. But yeah, so you shit the bed and then you pull the sheets over and trap the both of you in there in all the poo gas. That's hotbox, right? So we're being hotboxed in Colorado, but then when we go to climb out from underneath the sheets and go run into the rest of the house, we realize that the whole house is filled with poo gas. And it's worse. Like, it'd be poo gas equivalent to like a giant putting their ass on the front door of your house and just and like cartoon picture when they fart into the door, the roof of the house lifts up like with the fart, like and you left the one shit under the covers. Now your whole space is filled with it, so you get away from anything. In fact, you're worse off because now both the poo gases combined, so COVID and forest fire, smoke combined into virus smoke tornado. That's not a thing, is it? I hope that's not a thing. Please let there not be. You know what? If we end up with virus smoke tornado, just give up. Those of you hoarding freaking ammo and whiskey, just drink the whiskey and fuck off with the guns and just let it end. Because I predict that if we get to the state that we have virus smoke, maybe even fire, because one of those just happened, right? Fire tornado. If that happens, then whatever the hell's running this planet has had it with us and we need to go. So just accept it. I hope you got good whiskey. I think I should have some good stuff in the basement. We'll be alright. So yeah, that's what we're in. We're being hotboxed in a house that's been hotboxed. People are stressed, man. They're stressed out because like that's a bad situation. You can't breathe in places. You can't breathe outside places. Fuck. People are stressed. They're stressed, and then there's added stress, right? So one of the things we're dealing with COVID, we're dealing with people. You got to take your temperature when you go into places. With these things, people are taking this with a trigger, and they're aiming it at your head. take your temperature. That's not good. Muscle memory is real, y'all. So we're practicing people picking up a thing with a trigger, and we're moving our head in front of it voluntarily. That's not good. I don't think that's a good habit at all. Think about things that you have muscle memory for, right? Like you walk down a stairwell, and if you misstep, it's dark, you're not looking, your hand will go out because you're going to reach for a railing. That's something that you're used to doing. If you pick up a pen and it doesn't write, you'll just like take it and like tap the back side of the pen against your chest because you expect it to be like a clicky pen. That's a muscle memory because you've done it and you've experienced it so many times that you just react, and that's how it works. You're drunk, you're wasted, you're going to a bar hopping, you see a big ass bouncer in front of a bar, you're like, reach for your wallet and you're like stumble and hold your ID out. It's the right thing to do. It's good muscle memory if you want to continue to get wasted and not know how you're going to get home. There's fun in that too. You sit down and take a shit, you have muscle memory, right? Immediately you grab for your phone and go on Instagram or look at email or something. So muscle memory is real, man. There's stuff, and if we're getting in the habit where people pick up a thing with a trigger and you're comfortable putting your head in front of it, it's not cool, man. I don't like that. I think that adds stress, and I think that's scary. The place that I work, if I go into the office, I'm supposed to do it to myself. Like, there's a thing on a table with a trigger. I'm supposed to pick it up, turn it, aim it at my own head, and pull the trigger. It's like I'm being trained to, like, suicide myself. It's off, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. I wish we were doing it a different way. And I don't know why it's the trigger ones that are what we're doing. I guess there's like, oh, it doesn't get contaminated, it doesn't get dirty. But like, I've been in a hospital where they have like that little magic ball, and they just like wipe it across your forehead, which all that would take is like wiping it off. And that feels like you're like being blessed by a weird space alien. It's a very positive experience. You are blessed, my child. You could feel like you're getting an alien spell so that you'll have superpowers now. And you can feel good about it. And you're not going to have some weird habit. Like if someone waves their hand like this, maybe you're like, woo, touch my forehead. But it's not fucking like triggers at your head, man. It's not good. It's adding to the stress. Everybody's stressed. That's what I'm saying. And they're doing stupid shit. Cocky shit. Which is amazing to me. Was at Costco picking up groceries with my wife. Two of us in like a little car, parking lot. We'll just go to get our stack of groceries so that we can hide from stores for 3 weeks. And this lady is like opposite us in a Cadillac. Someone's pulling out. We're waiting for a spot. I don't even remember seeing the lady, so I think she came around after we were already there. And she fucking finger wagged us like Dikembe Mutombo, except she was like 108 pound, 60-something-year-old white lady with like goofy sneakers and white tube socks halfway up her knee, but driving like a fresh, like new Cadillac, was a CTS or some fancy ass car. And she had all the confidence in the world. She finger wagged us. No, no, no. That's bold. For a parking spot. I know where you're going. You're going to shut me down and finger wag me and then just go over there? This isn't the internet. This isn't like you can talk shit and just vanish. Like we're sharing a space, but people can't interact anymore. And they're so self-absorbed and angry that are doing shit like this. Like, she does some crap like that. If you piss a person off and they're maybe the not as direct kind of person, they're going to wait for you to go inside and they're going to go kick your fucking fender in. Smash your window. Slice your tire. Do whatever. It's not surprising if that were to happen. If they are the more confrontational type, they might come right up to you. You might end up in altercation. They might be armed. They might do something crazy. This is Colorado. People have guns. Like, what? Dude. Finger wag and confidently just go over there? Like someone robs me and then just like walks a couple feet and sits on the curb? But that's not going to go well. I might kick this person in the head. I'm going to find something heavy and smash them with it. Like, what? That's not the way things operate. And I think it's just poor decision making because people are stressed and they're angry and they're fighting just for like the little things they can get. In this case, a shitty parking spot, which is just madness. Who gives a fuck about a parking spot? Park, halfway across the lot, walk a little further, get a little more UV on your face and protect yourself from the COVID. Maybe that's a better move. But no, finger wag, and then you're going to walk 10 extra feet or 10 less feet to get into the store. So bold. Very, very confident. I never have that kind of confidence. But as I'm saying, people are stressed, man. They're stressed out. They're doing crazy shit. And we got to get through it. So, I don't know. If y'all can find a way to relax and do something that you enjoy and interact with the people that you care about, like, be nice to strangers. Like, that, I find so much joy in that. If you smile or nod or wave or say thank you to someone, just show them that you're there and that we're part of the same team. Because the way that like our country's going right now, it feels like everybody's getting separated and we're about to go to war with each other. And that's fucking terrible. And we don't want that. So we can disagree. That's what elections are for. And you do different, have different lifestyles. But come on, man. We got to get along. This is madness. This is madness. So just be fucking cool. We're on a roller coaster. And it's, up and down. Mostly down right now. And we haven't even gotten to the part where they take your picture yet. Just to be clear. We are not, I can't even see it yet. There's still 15 more drops. One of those weird corkscrew things inside a like dark building. And a this. and a roll like this. Before we even get to the thing where they take your picture. So let's at least get to that spot. Let's at least get to that photo. I want the photo. Because if we get the photo, and then we destroy the planet and we kill each other, when the aliens come, at least there'll be a photo. Fuck. Alright. So, next week and whatever chunk of weeks after that, I promise not to talk about what's actually going on. We'll talk about grilled cheese sandwiches and bike tires. I don't know. Fun shit, hopefully. Or ridiculous shit. But tonight was what it was, and I wanted to share. And I hope you're able to smile a little bit, and I hope that you can go make somebody else smile just by saying hi. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Alright. That's my time. Episode 20. We're going to keep rolling. We'll see you in a week. Have a good night.